Well, it's Saturday, the 7th of November, and I'm sitting here in the sunshine by my greenhouse, which is now pretty full with pots and plants. And I've got my pansy pots in front of me, and I have today spent sorting out my Hellebore garden. So there were lots of plants to cut back, some to lift and divide. That's the cineraria. Apparently it doesn't do so well. I've always just left it in, I'm afraid, because I just had too much to do. This year I bought a sprig in, and also the asters. I can never remember their name, though I do like them. They're so pretty. So I bought one of those in, so the greenhouse is getting even more choked with plants in pots, but that's okay. So no, I've cleared the Hellebore garden. I've raked it over quite a lot and taken out some weeds. Ever mindful, of course, that you have to leave weeds for winter cover for insects and butterflies and the bees. So I've left some of that, and then I've put on quite a good, generous coating of or blanket, I should say, not coating, blanket of my leaf mould from last year. So it's not quite perfectly turned, but then I only had it in black plastic bags, and they were all sat on top of each other, so some have gone very well and others are still a bit leafy, but it's dark and rich and brown, so that will do very well. So I've done that, and I've also cleared my hedgerow and put some mulch around that. So I've got skimmias there, and hebes and thyme, and my two mop-headed holly trees, which are lovely, and viburnum, tinus, which is rather nice too, and quite a lot of ivy. And I did have last year, I had those lovely red-berried American plants. Well, this particular branch is American. It's a Gaultheria procumbus. I think I have a ghastly feeling they may have died out, which is rather a shame. And I can't afford to buy any more this year, so we'll have to go without that. But I got lavender and thyme in there as well, so it's looking quite good. So I've and winter box. Oh, I haven't been able to think of that name all day. It's a rather nice name. Never mind. I know I'll be able to find it at home. Anyway, it's winter box, and so that's looking much better now. And so it means I've done my pots, and I've put mulch all around the Hellebore garden. I've done a couple of pots from the gravel garden, but my yellow marguerites, I think that's what they are, they're still blooming beautifully, and so is my yellow plant that I've been talking about, one with the little brown faces and the shock of bright yellow hair on the top. Centaurea, that's right. And there's a few marigolds left, but not very many. I'm afraid the frost has rather killed them off. I have got some new seedlings that I shall be potting up soon, so that's very good. I've picked some kale and some spinach for weekend eating, and I've sprayed all my kale plants with the garlic wash. Lots of little white flies come fluttering off, and a cloud of them rise up to greet you when you touch a leaf, but never mind. I kill a few off, so that's good. And by the time you wash them well, they don't really make their presence felt, so that's really good. And it's really lovely kale. It's a Tuscan kale, so it's quite, well, you could call it quite meaty, and not at all soft and flabby. Which Richard doesn't like about chard. But the poor old chard, I must pick some soon, because it's just sitting there. And of course, if you don't pick anything, it just deteriorates. So that's rather a shame. And there's some lovely red chard, it's ruby chard at the end, so I really must pick that up. I've done my potatoes the other day. I put more earth on them and some straw, and I've just put a whole bag of straw on the top of my compost heap, because of course, as you can imagine, I had two huge bags of prunings from my garden. There's no chance of my getting up to the flower garden today, which is a shame. Well, it is a shame actually, because it's going to rain tomorrow and I may not be able to get down here at all. Dear, which is very, very sad. Anyway, things are all looking neater and tidier. I still haven't cut my borage down, or my French tarragon, all the sweet peas, so there's still masses to do, which is rather lovely. I'm taking home lots of flat leaf parsley to turn into parsley butter for the freezer, so that's good. And I've saved a mint plant to go into the greenhouse. I mean, mint always grows, and you can always get mint leaves to root very quickly if you just pop them into a little vase of water. They'll root within a week or two. And mint is so vigorous, so it does. It will die back, and I've been cutting back some of the tops of the leaves. So it's all been a very good day, and it's absolutely beautiful down here. It's about, I'm sitting here in the sunshine. Oh dear, it's just gone 3, and it's just lovely. It's just really lovely. There have been other people down here today. Oh, 2 of them are still here. So that's good. So I'm not alone, but it's lovely. Okay, I better go now because I must try and do another couple of things before I have to go home. Okay, have a lovely weekend. Bye for now. Toodaloo. Bye.